Sup guys, it's your boy Justin back with another comic book haul. Today we're just going to show up some comics I got at the comic book store. I was in the mood to buy comics after watching Black Adam. Even though that movie was not good, it put me in the mood that let's go to the comic book store. Maybe get some JSA and Hawkman. Which I totally forgot to look for Hawkman stuff. But yeah, I didn't see any JSA stuff. So like most of these are single issues, right? I did, for the people who didn't watch my last haul video where I spent like over 500 bucks of stuff on stuff. I did show off some comics in that haul. Like I got this Adam Strange DC showcase for like 20 bucks. I got some Frank Frazetta magazines, which is pretty awesome. This is Frank Frazetta's Fantasy Illustrated issue. Was this 2? I guess. Okay, you see Battle Chasers at the front, and we got Frank Frazetta Fantasy Illustrated issue 7, and we got some Namor comics. This is what, issue 53 and issue 65. Alright, so we'll actually show the comics I did get. The new comics I did get. Which I also went... One of the reasons why I went to the comic book store was to order the... What I was told was coming out this year, the Marvel 2099 omnibuses, and apparently I was too late to the party. The Spider-Man one is now out of print or out of stock, and I asked the guy, hey, can you get me the X-Men 2099 omnibus? It comes out next year, but he's like, oh, you can pre-order it, but you have to pay half now. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know, this was like Sunday after work that I went, so I'm like, I was probably not thinking properly because like, I don't know why I wasn't thinking properly. I wasn't thinking properly because when the guy asked me for like almost 80 bucks, I wasn't thinking. Because like 80 bucks is pretty expensive just for an omnibus, right? Even for an omnibus, 80 bucks is expensive. Keep in mind, that's only half the price. So it's like, what the heck am I buying? That it's an omnibus that costs like 150 bucks, man. So it wasn't until I got home where I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking spending that kind of money for, like, cause there's no, in the top of my head, there's no amount of issues or like page count that I can think of off the top of my head that would be worth 150 bucks. Even 40 comics in a single volume, which is, I've never heard of that, wouldn't make 150 bucks worth it. So it's like, holy fuck, man. I feel a little ripped off. It is what it is. So yeah, also shout out to Darksiders Comics for letting me know about this series, Astrobots, which this is not the cool cover that he had for issue 1. But yeah, this is Astrobots issue 1. I haven't read it, but it looks fucking cool. It's by the guy who wrote the 80s Transformers comics, which I reviewed one Transformers graphic novel, Transformers Primal Scream, which was pretty good. So I'm like, oh, I'll check out this guy's new comic book series, which apparently it's only 5 issues, but looks pretty cool. Yeah, so hopefully, like, I was getting a lot of 90s mecha, like 90s anime OVA feel to the art. So hopefully that's what we're getting, but I don't think so. Which, they didn't have issue 2, but I got issue 3. I don't know. The guy said he would order issue 2 for me, and he would get issues like 4 and 5 as well. So hopefully he doesn't let me down. Because didn't he let me down last year with something? Like, I don't even remember what. But yeah. Where he was supposed to pre-order a comic for me. Order a comic for me, and like he didn't. I forget what it was. But yeah, next is like, holy shit, man. Is like, for 45 bucks, I got 30 issues of Hardcore from Valiant Comics. So yeah, I'm not going to open this guy up. It's late. But yeah, we're going to review these. I don't know how the hell I'm going to review these. Because last time I bought like 25, like a stack of comics of one series. We reviewed the first 5 issues, and we didn't go back since. Which that was Gen 13, right? Which I like Gen 13, but yeah, I like to mix it up. So I have no idea how the hell we're gonna do this. Obviously, we're not gonna do it like one issue at a time, but then if we did 30 issues, then it would be like 30 videos. It would be like, what the fuck? That would be clogging up the, artificially inflating my YouTube video count. So like for 30 videos seems like too much. So maybe we'll just do 5 at a time. But I don't know, man. How the hell we're gonna do this? Apparently Jim Lee did the first cover, but holy shit. Which if people don't know, it's what Hardcore is. I don't know too much about the team, but I think it's about a team that's basically like special ops unit that have like implants that allow them to download one psychic power at a time. So they have like strategic battles where they have to pick and choose which psychic powers to use, which would make for a fucking awesome RPG or like strategy game or something. I don't know. They should work on that. The Valiant Comics don't really exist no more. I don't know if they do or not. I keep hearing mixed things, but yeah, there's 30 comics in here. I'm not going for that stack. Fuck that. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm not. Next is I got the first 4 issues of Spiral Zone, which for like 12 bucks, which was a 80s cartoon or 90s cartoon based off a really cool toy line from Japan, where it's about super futuristic soldiers in cool battle armor fighting in like radioactive zones. So obviously they had to change that for the cartoon, and they changed the designs so they don't look as cool as the original toys they're based off. Right, but yeah, I thought like the show was pretty cool. We're gonna review the show at some point. But yeah, the toys do not hold up. And why the fuck aren't they wearing their cool? Well, their armor's not even that cool, but compared to the old toys. But it's better than like nothing. But yeah, I got the first 4 issues of this series, which might have been only 4 issues. Next, I got the thing that I was told not to buy. And that's this series, the 4 issues. Frank Frazetta's Death Dealer, which Frank Frazetta was a fantasy artist who did the designs for Fire and Ice. He did a lot of the Conan the Barbarian covers and stuff. Really like awesome fantasy painter, right? And boy, I heard this series sucks. I watched like Darkseid's comics, some of his reviews for this series, and it sucks. But you know what? I'm in the mood for fantasy. So, and you know what? The cover arts looks cool. So I'll just pretend these are like, if the comics suck, I just treat them like train cards, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it's somewhat good. I don't know, but I think I trust Darkseid's comics like opinion. He knows better than me. Holy shit! Is that a Frank Frazetta cover right there? No, I think that's Boris. What's his name? Yeah. So I don't know if that's Frank Frazetta cover art, but that's kind of close to what Frank Frazetta does. I think I reviewed this. Didn't I review this? The Savage Sword of Conan? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, god damn it. So that's it for this video, guys. Peace.